He gets a huge ovation here, his final appearance at the WVU Coliseum. Peyton Hall up against Austin Scott at 165 pounds. And we'll get the second half of this going with Hall and Austin Scott at 165 pounds. And we are privileged to be joined by the man of the hour, Greg Jones, with us here. Thanks for coming aboard.
No, thanks for having me on, gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be back.
We're going to give you an opportunity here to watch Peyton Hall. I'm sure you've seen him on video many, many times, but watching him in person, he's something really special, isn't he?
Yeah, no, I think Peyton Hall is very good, and especially as an in-state product coming in here and competing well for this team is extremely, extremely valuable, as you guys know. But it's definitely a pleasure to watch him compete.
Hall with the first takedown of the game. What makes a guy like this special here? He's going to try to end this quick.
Yeah, to me, it seems like he's a great combination of power and speed. He can fire off a lot of diverse attacks. I think more than anything, too, I think he feels like he's supposed to win. And that's kind of how he carries himself stepping out on the mat, which is kind of good to see.
Hall with the back points and a 7-0 lead. And again, Hall trying to finish this off here in the first period. There's two more. A 9-0 lead for Peyton Hall.
Right, he's just trying to catch up with all of Greg's points right in one match. I think that's basically how that goes. I mean, he's been really aggressive. So tell me, you know, people look at you and say, hey, man, 3-time national champ. They make it sound like you were gifted, like it was so easy. But tell us about what it really takes to really compete at that level for that long a period of time, especially from the mentality standpoint.
Yeah,
you get a target on your back and all that stuff.
I used to get a lot of that too, as guys like, you know, if I was that fast, I would be that good, or I could execute that skills or whatever. And it really is short sales. I think the time, energy, and work that I had to put in order to attain what I did. So I mean, it takes. I mean, as you know, it takes a great deal of time, work, and effort. To even get on the podium at that tournament,
right?
You know,
and it takes some breaks. I mean, you got through your entire career without a serious injury.
Yes, for the most part. For the most part.
I mean, I know there's always this, you know, there's the aches and the pains. And the nicks,
always, especially this sport.
Right.
But my first year here, I started off redshirting, and then I went and competing. I got hurt, then I went back on redshirt. But I think if you look at my record, I think I got 25, 26 matches my junior, and senior year. And that's really just dealing with a lot of that kind of stuff.
Well, there's a victory for Peyton Hall. Just, again, an incredible effort. And you see some of the things in Peyton Hall that helped you become a champion.
Yes, no, for sure. And like I said, I think the biggest thing is probably his will to compete. It's good to see him out there competing to the best of his ability every time. And, you know, I think he'll be rewarded come postseason.
So the tech fall for Peyton Hall. West Virginia takes a 14-7 lead. Hall over Austin Scott. And let's go over to Jared. He has Peyton Hall.
Peyton Hall, congratulations, ending like so many others. As you close in on this win record, what does this record mean to you?
It's not about the record. It's just about getting better each time. For every single match, I thank God for giving me the opportunity to go out, do what I love to do, glorify him, and just wrestle the best of my ability. So that's what it's really about. And I love these guys. It's awesome. I'm just so blessed to came here and have the support I do.
Sadly, your career here as a wrestler is ending.
Yeah.
How would you like to be remembered during your time in Morgantown?
Hopefully as somebody who inspires these kids to be great one day. Somebody who embodied a mountaineer, whatever that definition is to everybody in the state. I love it, and just want to be remembered as a good person who went out and fought hard every time.
I don't think there will be any problems